akwaba edeba attention trending issue jumedie ne so an na se me jime adwa se ya na ye mosonfo aduana de hye akosia sewa afo bracketu an me na mesi adwa ya me di attention trending issue jumedie no eba besomo abusiafo ye nyina ye nimse anase nansen ya eye Archbishop Argyin Asare eni eye Nogokpo fo abusiafo mankani ya na mode acheme ensensem ya we na okasamofo ema Nogokpo fo eye Nufialga abusiafo sama modini so ya madaroma na mode acheme ebe nsem bi ababetu dwa se Archbishop Argyin Asare se oye abofra eni say when what to say Archbishop Argyin Asare di asa na wana sorry kase Nogokpo for no ema 14 days say an obe live e was asase we so na hereby the case abusuafo ani watwam 60 days oda so ti asenani agiye pa we ma okasamafo ema Nogokpo for edi nsemi betu dwa say Archbishop Argyin Asare ye bema ombra Nogokpo na omubehu even abofra kra ebetumi ede no ahwe asebusuafo ye nkoni nkotwe video.
I believe majority of you have watched the video that is in circulation where that adult toddler, that educated illiterate Argyin Asare is saying that we gave him 14 days to die, and 60 days up, he's still moving and kicking. What? This adult toddler, unfortunately, is being followed by people who claim to be educated. This is so sad. Because of European religion, because of a religion that was brought to you, you cannot think for yourself. We decide to follow blindly the so-called men of God, who are only enriching themselves with the money of the poor people. Without his congregant, Argyin Asare is nobody, would have been the poorest man on earth. But the sheep keep bringing into the coffins. The sheep keep building his money empire for him. And he has to lie to them to sustain his lies. Well, now there is this committee. There is a committee that was set up by the African Mission to tackle issues issues that concern the Volta region. When there is some kind of issues like this. So the committee, which I am also a member of, which the Fiato of Nogokpo, Togbi Agbojalu, Togbi Labara, are all part of. Now, when there is issue, this committee gets in and contact the chief and opinion leaders to see how best to resolve or to handle the issue. And as a matter of fact, I am the spokesperson. I, Nufialga, Maupomo Kobla Nonyibe, I'm the spokesperson. And at the same time, became the spokesperson on the Nogokpo issue. This is no secret. Everyone knows about it. Now, before the press conference, when this issue, the first video about that adult toddler, came out, and he was saying Nogokpo is a demonic headquarters, the Fiato reached out. Now, I would like all of you to pay attention because I want to establish a point. Reach out to the paramount chief of Soma traditional area. And he was quoted as saying that nobody has come to him. So what happened? The Dufia of Nogokpo went to him to inform him about his decisions. That no, as a chief of Nogokpo, he will not sit down for his community to be demonized for no reason. Well, what's the response? What the paramount chief said, I will hold it on for now. At the right time, I will say it. So we went ahead to have our press conference. Well, everything about the press conference. I'm not saying because maybe I'm rich. I'm not rich. But I lobbied to raise the funds for the entire process that leading to the press conference. I lobbied and raised the necessary funding for the press conference. Now, after the press conference, it was quoted, not quoted, we heard on air that the paramount chief said that he has disassociated himself from the press conference and the ultimatum that was given to Argyin Asare. Well, I wasn't surprised though, because of the response he gave to his own Dufia. For me, I was anticipating something like that. So when I heard it, that he said he has disassociated himself from the press conference, I wasn't surprised or shocked in any way. Now, in our press conference, we never, or I never said that Argyin Asare would die after 14 days. No. I never said that. So for Argyin Asare, so-called educated person, should make a video to say that we gave him 14 days and he is still, after 60 days, he's still moving, and he was showing his toddler's movement to his congregant. Well, my followers and my loved ones, now, the same paramount chief who said he has disassociated himself from the what? From the press conference that we did, now invited the so-called Peace Council, and he hosted them with his subcommittees. Someone who said he had disassociated himself from the press conference, he invited the Peace Council on the same Argyin Asare issue. My followers, the question is, what has changed for him to now invite the Peace Council on the Argyin Asare issue? Is it not the same person who said he has disassociated himself from it? Folks, it doesn't tally. It doesn't make sense. But I will leave the judgment for you to judge. Yes, I'm doing this sake of my reputation, because I have a reputation to protect. No man chose me for this job. It is the supreme energies of our land who has chosen me to lead and to reveal our ancient knowledge systems, or to re-educate and rewrite our stories that has been distorted by the Europeans. Folks, the Tvgh of Nogokpo was summoned by the same council. A lot of things happened, to the point that he was asked to provide 3 rams for no crime, for standing for his community. What has happened? What has happened? So don't a chief have the right to stand to defend his community? That was his crime. And the youth there were pushed, were agitating. Some of the youth, I won't say all. A lot of things happened. Well, I would like to state emphatically that, trust me, that as I speak, I know Argyin Asare have not been even summoned at any deity. Yes. So far as I'm concerned, so far as the information I have, Argyin Asare have not been summoned at Tvgh temple. No. So for him to come out like a child in that video saying that he was given 14 days, 60 days on, he's still alive. You see, these so-called men of God have a way to play with their congregants.
Abusiafo, I send a video no anyway no share Sapa Archbishop Argyin Asare sana yes weni. Abusiafo aha na brebema kwan am ye attention trending issue dwumade no eba na wiye. Na me share say your social media handles na I obe like no comment no share na afofro so ehu niema pa attention for your woman or my Ghana. Me a meje bre edi attention issue dwumade na ebe so me dia meje so ane Ediana this year akosia sewa am powerful bracket makram.